1-0, runner goes, and the pitch called a strike. The throw is not in time to get Francisco Lindor, who swipes second with a headfirst dive and moves into scoring position with 1 out.
Stolen off Buehler. Great jump, great transfer and pop time there from Narvaez. That's the part that's not playing well in New York. You can't say you're hustling when 3 times you haven't.
And now there's a huge argument here between Mike Estabrook, the home plate umpire, and Walker Buehler. And Walker Buehler just got run. The pitch was absolutely a strike in any world where they play baseball, yet it was called the ball. And now Alex Cora is out in front of home plate arguing with Mike Estabrook, picking up the cause for Walker Buehler, who hops down the Red Sox steps in the first base dugout, tosses his hat, and he has been run from this game.
What a joke. What a joke. You cannot eject a starting pitcher this early in the game. That's a joke, especially since he missed it. I don't care what magic word Buehler said. That is absurd. And now Alex will get run, and he'll get his money's worth. That is absolutely embarrassing from Mike Estabrook,
who has had a bad zone tonight, objectively speaking. We have the benefit of seeing TrackMan, and now Laz Diaz has to hold back Alex Cora from continuing to pursue Mike Estabrook, who is about halfway up the third base line, and Cora is being restrained by the crew chief, Laz Diaz.
It cannot happen. A hitter is one thing. The starting pitcher in the third inning is entirely another. And Mike, the Red Sox really don't have a lot of coverage in the bullpen right now. I mean, that's center cut. Yeah, Narvaez is getting himself in a position to throw. And then Walker says, "What do you mean that wasn't called a strike?" And then we're watching the replay. Walker says, "What?" And Mike puts up the 2 fingers. And then he ran him almost immediately.
It looks like Mike Estabrook, reading lips, said, "I called the game," and then Buehler pursued him. Narvaez tried to restrain him about halfway between home plate and the mound, and Buehler was barking at Mike Estabrook.
He's saying it's middle, and here's the problem I have, Mike. Okay, so Walker's standing on the mound, and he says, "Where's that? That needs to be a strike." And then Mike Estabrook, the tough guy act, walks halfway to the mound. You cannot threaten a pitcher like that. He's saying to him, "Hey man, we're going to stay calm here. You get a warning," but you can't warn him with your hand almost toward him, walking halfway to the mound. That did anybody come to this ballpark tonight to see the umpire put on a show? No, they did not. Alex Cora, as ticked off as he's ever been, just blew up the bullpen phone in the Red Sox dugout. I mean, Bernardino's going to have as long as he wants to throw. That is a disaster, and an umpire putting himself in the spotlight in a totally ridiculous way.